We expose corruption in Pennsylvania, and abuse of power, and expulsion, kids for cash. It's darkness, viciousness, it's evil, and you see it come at you, and you see how they go after you, your family, they threaten you, they threaten to kill you. Just, it's sickening. We have police chiefs fired. People were reaching out to us saying, come here and give us that momentum, that force of nature, so that event. I said the things that people were too afraid to say. Rally after rally, emails coming in, come here, come hold a rally here. And we did it. A movement, people standing up to oppression, wanting to be heard, to vent their frustration. Audiences got bigger and bigger and bigger. It continued to steamroll, giving people the opportunity to be heard, to give them a voice, to give them a microphone. The people responded, and the people went nuts. To give people their right to be free, the freedoms that they're entitled to as citizens of this country. For freedom of speech. I was told that letting people speak is considered dangerous. The media would slander me. I was going against the narrative.
I knew that true oppression of the people begins in the small towns. It doesn't matter how small the town or how small the city. For too long, you hear people say the same thing. This is just the way it is. You have to accept. That's just how things are. I refuse to accept that. People reaching out, saying, we need help. This is what's happening to us. We can't trust the local police. We can't trust state law enforcement, the sheriffs, federal agencies to do what needs to be done to root out corruption and evil. There's good people being held back and being held down and forced to endure suffering and pain because of the corruption and the greed of others. You have people literally scared for their lives, of themselves and their family, because they've been threatened, killed, suicided. Why do we turn a blind eye to obvious corruption? We have empty businesses, shells of what it used to be. Hearing stories about remember when, remember how our town was. Now it's just a ghost town. Where does the money go? Mayors, city council, town managers, commissioners, governors, paid off. Your tax dollars go missing. How come the money is never there? Because they don't care about the prosperity of the community. They care about the depth of their pockets and how to line them. That's what matters more to them. It's an abuse of power, and they're never held accountable and never have to answer. And I do support law enforcement, but when people go to law enforcement and they turn a blind eye to obvious crimes, you have to wonder why. But who's the watchdog? Who's going to hold them accountable? Sometimes you have to go big and bold in order to stop the decay. When things have been allowed to go on for years and years, you have to be grand. You have to be public. You have to be loud, and you have to call it out. I am not afraid to do that, and I refuse to accept silence, to accept a community becoming a mute entity because they feel like they have no other way, nowhere else to go. Voice of the People has started as a citizen watchdog group, and that is what we need to get back to hold these people accountable.
You don't ever try to silence somebody who is unafraid to speak the truth, because the truth needs to be heard. Certain things are worth fighting for. This was worth the sacrifice. I was in this for life.
We care about your stories. Small town leaders, there's a lot of good ones out there, but there's a lot of bad ones out there. I believe you deserve to be held to the same account as people on a federal level. We exist to expose the corruption, the threats, the illegalities, and the squandering of money, and the squandering of goodwill, and the purposeful destruction of communities. No matter where you are in this country, I assure you one thing. I've been blessed that people will reach out to me and say, we need your help. We need our story told. And it used to just be me doing it. Now, I'm married to my best friend, and that person that I met, she's my equal, intellectual equal, passion equal, soul equal. Now there's two of us. Alone, I made an impact. With two of us, we could change the world. We could do so much, and we're going to do so much. But the most important thing is all of you knowing that you have a place to turn. You have an ear that will listen to your stories, will fight for you and tell your story and go after those who have done the damage to your town, to your life. And we're not afraid. We refuse to live in fear, because where there is fear, there is destruction. I love this country way too much to see it die this way. We will come to your town. We will come to your state, and we will hold the events, and we will bring about change, loud and proud, fearless in our resolve. And we will find answers to the questions that you have one way or another. We're not violent, but we are aggressive. We are loud, and we are fearless, and we are committed to the cause of exposing evil, saving this nation, and giving you your voice back, because it isn't about us. It's about you. I believe in you. Hollis believes in you. Believe in yourselves. Believe that you are strong, and you have the ability to take back what you love. The time for being silent is over. This isn't about striking while the iron is hot. This is about letting things go on for too long, having let things go on for too long. And now we're going to take action and hold them accountable. Nothing can stop what is coming. It's inevitable. We are inevitable. Your voice and your commitment to change is inevitable. Somebody who I don't respect at all once said a good line. I'm sure it was scripted. Obama. But the line that was used, so polished and so political. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. Well, I actually like that line. And I'm just a lowly community organizer. But I do believe that we are the answer. We are the way. And it starts with community. We don't want to change your community for the worse. We want to embolden and empower the community and empower the people of the community to be strong, to be brave, to be bold, to stand up for what they love, for what they believe, their families, the history, the legacy, the lineage. Why am I an outsider caring about it more than some people that are here? And it's not their fault. It's because they feel that they have nowhere to turn. They feel like they can't accomplish anything. And I hate seeing people beat down like that. You can never roll over and just give in. You have to fight back. So yeah, 14 years is a long time. And there's going to be a lot of international attention that comes to what we do. But at the end of the day, it's not about us. It's about you. Taking your power back, taking your towns back, taking your fight back, reestablishing your true self, being loud and being proud, and being fearless. And we ask that you join us, because we're coming. Nothing can stop us.